10 years ago.
It was. Team Eagle One actually started as a military contract. It was a contract begun by the Navy. It's I always say I have a very high level of diversity in my program,
Mhm.
but the Navy actually started it to specifically to look at increasing diversity in the SEAL teams.
Mhm.
It is now open. I train the Marine Corps officers, officer candidates. So the standards there, the program was actually designed when I came in. They wanted to increase diversity, and when I started to look and run the Southern California areas at Team Eagle One, I realized there were so many. If I only have a few strengths in the world, and one of them is noticing a pattern of what removes obstacles to success and
Mhm.
what creates success
Mhm.
in performance, culture, creation, different things. I'm super curious, and
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
want to know what is it that gets in our way, and what do I have to do to remove that so that I can perform better mentally, physically, emotionally,
Mhm.
spiritually, um, however you want to phrase it. So I took a look at the program when I first came in and realized it was being run much like the other Navy preparatory programs, which means an incredibly low level of success, high level of injury. That is pretty standard in a military preparation program for candidates coming into the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. Is in our case the Navy, but it's pretty standard that the
Mhm.
preparation level is extremely low. It's also by design.
Mhm.
You know, they want to get more people in the military, so they tend to under prepare them
I
so they
see.
don't scare them away. You know, that's something the military has been pretty clear about with me over the years, and that's fine. Their job is, I always say, their job is to get you safely on the bus. It's my job to make sure that you can raise the bar in your destination
Mhm.
programs, what I call it. So, and have the right character, physical development, mental, emotional. So I
Mhm.
took a look at that program and 10, 11, 12 years ago and said, look, if you let me run with this and revamp the program, then we will raise the bar of success and attract more people. This was a very new concept for the Navy then, and it is still new today. It's a very, very slow moving train there. So they said, well, okay. And I said, give me 6 months. Said, I hear all your concerns. Give me 6 months and I'll show you low to no injury instead of your 30% injury
Yeah.
rate and a high level of graduation success with great character, great integrity. Um, One of the things special warfare requires is kind of an inside out approach.
Mm.
And that is actually not what we're very good at in the active duty SEAL teams. We're good at we're going to make you so great on the outside, and there's a strong possibility that you might be melting down on the inside. Um, we see that more and more. So the Navy is just beginning to take a look, just beginning to recognize in the last few years that they have a serious issue.
Yeah.
But as always, they tend it's a slow moving train. It could take them decades to catch up. So there's a few outside programs in the country like Team Eagle One.
Mhm.
Well, the bottom line is in a short 6 months we had created such a success rate. And what I was trying to demonstrate is that integrity matters first and foremost.
Absolutely.
If you are coming to which you have been, you have trained with
Yeah,
us.
I did.
If you've trained with our program, then one of the first things you hear is I always say, I'm always going to tell you the truth as I know it.
Mhm.
And if I find that I haven't, I will correct it. And that alone attracted a lot more candidates because all militaries, this is not a Navy thing, military pipeline programs tend to run a bit of a bait and switch where if I'm the Air Force, Army, Navy, Marines, I want to get you in.
Mhm.
So I will tell you that you're prepared when statistically 96% failure rate says you're not
No, no.
prepared. And one of the first things I took a look at is I'm going to tell you the truth always. Always to the best of my ability, best of my, and then I'm constantly going to be taking a look at, same thing with when I work with corporations and corporate culture, I'm going to be taking a look at what are the obstacles to you
Mhm.
creating a lasting culture, to you creating higher level performance. That's the same thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Higher level lasting performance is a culture. So we took a look at that, and within 6 months, it was different. So then I started to run testing nationally. Was hired by a friend of mine, Chief Rob Roy, fantastic mentor and coach as well, and started to work. The